A large Russian convoy is moving across open terrain. Trucks, fuel tankers, and armored vehicles are spread out in a column. They're pushing forward, unaware that their coordinates have already been passed on. The HIMARS system is locked in and ready. Without warning, the first missile hits. It lands directly in the middle of the convoy. The explosion is massive. Vehicles are destroyed instantly. The front and rear of the column are still intact, but the center is in flames. The soldiers near the blast zone are thrown off guard. Some run for cover, others duck behind vehicles. Panic starts to set in. Before anyone can regroup, another missile comes in. This one hits a command vehicle. The blast wipes out several nearby trucks, scattering debris and flames across the field. The convoy is now split. Communication is likely broken. Many vehicles are stuck or immobilized, and the road is blocked with wreckage. Fuel tankers are hit next. The result is even worse. Explosions erupt with thick black smoke. Flames shoot up as the fuel ignites. Several nearby vehicles are caught in the fireball. Any soldiers close to the trucks are either badly injured or taken out. It's chaos. At this point, movement stops. The entire convoy is stalled. Soldiers begin abandoning their vehicles, running in different directions. Some head for the trees or nearby ditches. HIMARS, however, doesn't rely on eyesight. It's working off GPS coordinates, drone tracking, and thermal signatures. The strikes continue. Another missile targets the rear of the convoy. A logistics truck is blown apart. Secondary explosions follow, likely ammo or gear cooking off inside the vehicle. Any sense of formation is gone. This isn't a battle. It's a one-sided attack. The convoy can't respond. They can't shoot back. The enemy is too far away. A few Russian tanks try to reposition. They fire blindly into the forest hoping to hit something, but HIMARS doesn't stay in one place. It's already relocated. The rockets were launched from miles away and the launchers are long gone. The tanks are wasting shells, fighting shadows. More strikes come in. A vehicle mid-turn is hit by a direct shot. It flips onto its side. Metal and debris fly through the air. Soldiers dive to the ground or run, some not even knowing where to go. The field is open and exposed. There's nowhere to hide. Armored carriers and support trucks are picked off next. One by one, they're destroyed. Some burn slowly. Others explode on impact. The convoy is being wiped out methodically. First, the command units. Then, fuel and supply lines. Then, armored escorts. Thermal imagery reveals the remaining heat sources, people, vehicles, and even running engines. The next missile targets a small cluster of soldiers huddled together. They're hit directly. Secondary hits come quickly. A backup supply group trying to assist the convoy is spotted and targeted. The lead truck is destroyed in seconds. The column behind it slows down, unsure whether to stop or turn back. That moment of hesitation is enough. Another missile lands in the middle of the group, blowing out multiple vehicles. The roads are now blocked both ways. There's no way forward, no clear path for retreat. The survivors are either fleeing on foot or frozen in place, unsure what to do next. Some try to hide under trees or behind overturned vehicles. It doesn't help. HIMARS isn't targeting shadows. It's striking known locations. Heat sensors and aerial drones are feeding real-time updates. One tank tries to reverse out of the kill zone. It makes it about 50 meters before a rocket hits its rear. The entire back end of the tank is blown open. It catches fire. Ammunition inside the tank starts to explode. The crew doesn't make it out. Every time a vehicle tries to move, it becomes a target. Staying still offers no safety either. It's clear now, the convoy is surrounded by a system that moves faster than they can think. Every movement is tracked. Every delay is punished. An attempt to create a new defensive position fails. In response, Russian commanders launch a search for the HIMARS launcher. A mobile reconnaissance unit is sent out. They set up tracking equipment, raise radar antennas, and launch an Orlan 10 drone to search for the missile system. After several hours of flight, the drone locates a HIMARS launcher. Coordinates are sent back, and Russian missile systems prepare to fire. At the same time, that same HIMARS continues its mission, targeting 2 Russian artillery systems that were just used to stop a Ukrainian advance. Using precise coordinates from Ukrainian reconnaissance, HIMARS fires 2 rockets. The first hits an anti-aircraft radar system. This radar was designed to detect aircraft and drones and posed a serious threat to Ukrainian air operations. The second rocket hits the launcher itself, disabling the entire system. With the threat removed, Ukrainian fighter jets move in and destroy a weapons depot behind Russian lines. Another target appears, a Russian BM-21 Grad rocket launcher. It had just fired a full volley of 122mm rockets to prevent Ukrainian forces from counterattacking. Moments later, HIMARS responds. It hits the Grad launcher with precise strikes, removing the artillery threat so ground forces can continue their assault. After launching all 6 rockets in its payload, the HIMARS unit retreats to a secure location to reload. But Russian reconnaissance has been tracking its movements. As the crew exits the vehicle to rest, Russian forces launch a missile strike from over 300 kilometers away. The HIMARS is hit. It's the first time in the war that a HIMARS has been successfully targeted. Luckily, the crew survives because they were outside the blast zone. Even though the HIMARS was destroyed, it had already caused far more damage than Russia gained by taking it out. HIMARS had completed several successful missions. Since Ukraine received HIMARS systems from the US, these weapons have become a key factor in the war. HIMARS has taken out Russian command posts, ammo depots, railways, and bridges, slowing down the Russian army's ability to move supplies and coordinate attacks. If you want to get more updates like this and follow what's really happening on the front lines, make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a video.